Hello, welcome to Nina's Knots Crochet. I'm Lynanne. If you're new here, hey, thanks for stopping by and checking out my channel. My channel, well, it's all about crochet. Sometimes we talk about, yarn or a gadget, something fun happening in the yarning community. My life, your life, sports, the weather. You just never know. We're just friends hanging out. Returning subscribers, thanks so much for coming back, spending a little bit of your Tuesday with me. Today's an unusual Tuesday. We usually talk about Tunisian crochet on Tuesday, but today I am putting together a advent box. I am part of the Skein Yarn Shop, which is a local yarn shop in Rhode Island. They do a scrappy advent yarn swap. You get paired up with somebody you don't know and you swap yarn, and it's just a fun way to make a new yarny friend, to get some new yarn, and to have an advent that is different than the really expensive ones. It's like an alternative to the super expensive advents. So what I've done is I've gone through some of my minis and some of my scraps to try to find some fun things that I could send. There are no rhyme, no reason to any of these things. A couple of them were put in here mainly because I am never going to use them. And then I just grabbed a bunch of minis because I thought it would be, you're supposed to put in a 20, like a regular advent, a 20-gram mini. So that's what I did. I went to Hobby Lobby and I bought this box. I was originally going to get a Christmas box, but sorry about that. I thought, well, if I got one like this, she could leave it up all year round. It would be just a cute way of storing things. And it's just a big old storage box with the magnetic clasp. So that is what all this is going in. And then on Temu, I got these little burlap bags that have these gnomes on them with all these really cute designs. There's 24 bags, and they all have different, well, not all, some of them are duplicates, but these are all of the designs. We have this one with the little present and on a scooter with his little lantern and his Merry Christmas sign, and on a sled. These are so cute with his Christmas tree. Oops. And a snowflake and some ornaments. I love this one with the leopard print and his hot cocoa. And then some bells. And this one is with a stocking. And these are all duplicates over here. And then it came with these tags that I will tie on with the numbers 1 through 24. And then I'll put them in the bags. But I thought I'd show you what I'm throwing in there as I'm putting them in the little bags. Oh, and then I got some little extra treats. Nothing, not a lot. Just some little, here's one of those sewing kits that are all the rage with the steel needles and the threaders and the seam ripper. It was like less than 10 bucks for 2. So I threw one of those in there. And then I got these really cute stitch markers that are numbers with the little googly eyes. Aren't those adorable? See the 5 and the 8? I mean, how cute is that? To either mark what number row you're on, or maybe to remember what size needle or hook you're using. I got her a pair of scissors, the little needlepoint scissors. Everybody can use a new pair of scissors. And then finally, this really cute set of Christmas stitch markers that are in this really interesting case. And why can't I ever open this thing? And I'm gonna try to fix it so that they like, this film is like sticky almost. So they kind of like, once it's closed, it kind of stays that way. So you can see them. Isn't that cute? The little stitch markers. So those are some of the things that I threw in there. I'm going to throw in, and I have to run to the store, run down to the grocery store or to CVS. I think CVS will probably have a better selection. I want to throw in some candy and some coffee. And then I'm also going to send her this. Remember I made this this summer for one of Judy's make-alongs, and it's just been sitting here. I'm never going to use it. And it's just one of those cute little tie around your neck scarves, you know? And I thought, you know, from one homemade person to another homemade person, I'd throw in something that I made homemade. So that is also going in there. So those are all like the little extra things that are going in there. Now you want to see what yarn I picked out. So the first thing I'm sending her is this ball of lace weight, teeny tiny fluffy stuff. She is a knitter, so my guess is that she will run this with something and make something really amazing with that. So that is going in as one of them. I haven't numbered them yet, and once I get them in the bags, then I'll number them. And then the next thing is I have this scrap ball, and I don't even remember what this, oh wait, this might be some Hobby Lobby, but I don't remember what I used it for. So I throw that in there. And then I have some of this. Again, it is super lace weight, teeny tiny. Something I will never use. I think this was something I got off of Temu. But I will never, ever, ever, ever use it. It is way too thin for me. And I am not one that runs things together. I get very tangled up. It's bad enough using two colors. That'll never happen for me. And then we're going to start with some minis. Just some, I don't know, this might have been an Atom one. I don't remember. These were all just in my mini bag. We got this one. And this one. I think these were part of a set from Knit Picks. Maybe it's soft. And this one, I'm pretty sure this is an Atom one. And a pink. I don't know, this box may not be big enough. Some gray and purple. And a blue. Why did I throw that one in there? That's all right. She's a blue girl, so blue was a big consideration. There's another one. And this one with the pinks and the blues and the speckled grays. This box may not be big enough. I don't know what I'm going to do. That's going to be a chore. Here's like an eggplant colored one. Here's some pinks and greens and teals. And just a plain purple one. This one, I'm pretty sure this was a Knit Picks pack. I think I still have 2 more of this pack. I got a bunch of those. That had all the different colors in it, so I thought that would be fun. And another kind of purpley looking one. Kind of rainbowish ones. This one's got purples in it too. So blues and purples were the colors of choices here. So, you know, I went with it. And this one's got some pinks and some grays in it. Some more purple. These are some more purples with some teal and some aqua in it. And some peach. Really pretty colors. Pretty sure that one's an Atom one. And then the last two that I have in here, I picked these up at a flea market. But I will never use them because they have stellina in them. And this one, these are from that Cherry Tree Hill. This one's got alpaca, but it's, I don't know if you can see it, but this has got stellina in it. I will never ever use it because the stellina, just as soft as the yarn around the stellina is, I can feel the stellina and it hurts my hands. And I just won't use it. It's just gonna sit here, and why not send it to somebody who can use it, right? And then the last one is this, another one full of stellina, and it's the Cherry Tree Hill yarn. I don't even know what this one is, but it's got too much stellina in it for me, so that is the last. And I thought this one would be, it's very Christmassy with the reds and the grays, so throw that in there. So those are the yarns that are going, and like I said, I'm going to run down to the grocery store or to CVS this afternoon, pick up a few like little Christmas candies. I've been looking, and somebody suggested, and I wish I had the suggestion a little earlier. You know, sometimes my brain doesn't work that way. If I could send a Florida Christmas ornament. So hopefully maybe CVS might have something that says, you know, Christmas from Florida or something that I'll throw in there. If I find something, I'll let you know. But so now I'm going to just mark all these with their little tags and put them in this box. I'm really starting to worry about whether or not this box is going to be big enough. But I need to get it mailed out by the end of the week. We're supposed to have these in the mail by the 7th. So if I can get it done and use pirate ship, because I can send it UPS through pirate ship, and then I don't have to go into town. I can just drop it off at the CVS down on the corner, which would make my life so much easier. Gosh, I hope I don't have to go through the mail, because I don't want to have to go all the way in town to go to the mailbox. So anyway, these little bags on Temu for the 24 was like $7, less than, it was like 6 something. These are so cute, and they're really well made, and they smell like burlap. You know how that burlap has that smell, right? So I'm going to put all these in their little, put all their little tags on them, get them all set up, ready to go. I don't know what number they're going to go in, what order they're going to go in. It's just going to be very random. I'm not going to plan it out. Get them all back into this box and get it in the mail. I didn't say anything about joining this ahead of time because I wanted to make sure it was going to work out. So I want to test the water, see how it works. And if something works out, I'll mention it again next year. And maybe it'll be something that you might be interested in joining in and having fun in an advent that isn't going to cost you an arm and a leg. Just the cost of shipping something to a new Yarny friend. So I'm going to let you get back to your day, guys. Have a great Tuesday, everybody. don't forget, take some time for yourself. Give yourself that little bit of grace. It's going to be okay. Smile today. It's going to be all right. Do something that makes you happy, but be kind to everyone because you just never know what they're going through. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Good night, Charlotte.